ko Black Mountain te Manga, ko River Lagan te Awa, ko Airplane te Waka, ko Margaret Thatcher te Rangatira, ko British te Iwi, ko Georgia McMichael taka ingoa. The pottery process begins with the manuhiri assembling outside the waharoa. The assembling of these people is called the meninga. The meninga then organise kai korero, koha and kai whakaoki I te karanga. The kai karanga I te karanga is the kai karanga to the karanga of the tangata whenua. The meninga move towards the gate, women leading, men huddled at the back and sides. They walk together tightly packed. Te kai karanga I te karanga is in front along the kaumatua. For very important dignitaries, a wero is performed by a toa from the tangata whenua. The toa walks towards the manihiri, brandishing a taihaha in a threatening manner. This ritual is to see whether the manihiri come in peace or for war. The toa lays down a rao in front of the manihiri. If the manihiri rangatira picks it up, they are there in peace. After the wero, the kai karanga karanga for the tangata whenua calls the manihiri onto the marae, and the ope continues ekiinga slowly onto the marae ātea. You must be polite when walking onto the marae, which means you must be silent. You also need to stay close together, keeping children by your side. The kai whakaoki I te karanga for the manuhiri will reply. They are either at the front of the group or towards the sides. Everyone else stays behind or close by. Slowly, the group walks forward, stopping halfway between the gate and the whānui, standing there for 1 to 2 minutes. This stop is to remember the dead and is a considerably long stop. The manuhiri then start walking forward again, and the kai karanga begins their second call for the tangata whenua. The call gets answered by the kai whakaoki I te karanga for the manuhiri. This group walks onto the porch of the marae as a haka pottery occurs. They then remove their shoes before entering the house and walking over to the right-hand side. All visitors must sit on this side of the house, whether it's on a seat, the floor, or on mattresses. Everyone must stand until they've all assembled inside and are asked to sit by the tangata whenua. It is correct to keep the first 2 rows open for speakers and male elders. A karakia of thanks is given and whai korero begin. Once each speech has finished, a waiata tautoko is to be sung. The manihiri then give their whai korero and their waiata. They then get on the te pai tapu and give their speeches. A koha is then placed on the floor or handed to the spokesperson of the tangata whenua. It is given by the final speaker prior to the last waiata. Once speeches have been completed, the tangata whenua gestures for the manihiri to come forward, hariru and hongi. Most people think hongi is rubbing noses, but it's actually taking in the spirit of one another. You must press your foreheads together as the head is considered sacred, so it's a privilege to touch. You must also touch noses and breathe in each other's spirit. After that, you get called into the whare kai and a karakia kai is said. This is a prayer that is usually spoken before every meal. People are indicated to stay quiet and still during the karakia kai. You know it's about to happen when utensils are tapped on the table. After that, you have a kari. Once each person has had something to eat and drink, the formal part of the pottery finishes. It is normal for the kai korero for the manihiri to give thanks to the cooks and workers who prepared the food. They do this and then they depart.